Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we actually are riding the Yamaha 250 on Supercross, just trying to test it out, see what it's about, see what we could do with it. It's not my normal bike. If you guys are not, the usuals on the channel, if you guys, don't watch too much, you guys don't know that I would ride the CRF, the Honda, basically the Honda 250. That is what I would say is my main bike, pretty easily. And so now I wanted to switch it up, ride the Yamaha, test it out, feel it out, I guess. Not really test it out, but kind of just see where the Yamaha's at, because I haven't ridden it in a while, still hear good things about it, and just wanted to go ahead and give it a shot. And one thing I do know is that, yeah, it is notoriously known to do good in the whoops. So if you are still bad on the whoops when you play with the Yamaha, I do have some questions. But other than that, this bike, I mean, it feels nice. The gearing is a little bit weird. It's a lot different from, most of the stuff that I would normally ride. Like the gearing I click with is like the Kawasaki has some pretty good gearing. With the Honda, there's some good gearing and whatnot. And I'm not going to sit here and mess with it for 10-20 minutes just to record a video. So it is what it is. I'll just keep the gearing as is, still learn and adapt to it here. If you guys check the gear, love that for me. I don't know, I might be getting some lit kits here soon, thanks to all the guys at Twist Creations for to join their Discord. Go ahead and look in the description for some pretty good gear. And I'm gonna go 4th gear over this Dragon's back, and I kind of wanted to see what a bad run looked like, because the bad can look really bad on this. So one thing I do know with the Honda is kind of like the it's just super fluid always, and when you have as much play time on it, as as you have, I don't know, if you have a lot of play time on it, I guess what I'm trying to say, it could become a little bit easier to deal with, and like you kind of know what it's gonna do. But if it's to the point where you don't know what it's gonna do when you hop on a new bike, or you just don't have enough time on the game in general to try to guess what it's gonna do, then you have an issue, because you really can't guess. Everything's hit or miss, and it's just very tough to learn and adjust. So from the Kawasaki in the before these OEMs came out, that was my bike for sure. So it was super hard to just move on, and it was just like I couldn't, learning another bike was such a pain, because I've ridden that one for 95% of my hours on the game were on that bike. So it's just super tough to kind of switch. And now I'm testing the waters with other bikes, but right now the Honda seems to be sticking. I don't see it changing anytime soon. I made myself a setup for it. Took a long time, and so I'm not just gonna let that go to waste, and I'll just end up continuing to use the Honda. You guys have nothing to worry about. I don't think that this Yamaha even comes close. I'll see what sort of lap time we could put down. I'm not gonna go for any incredible burners or anything. There's the quad, by the way, in case you guys have not seen that line used. Also, I ended up changing the time that I post my videos. I think it might fix a few things that might be going wrong with my videos right now, and the reason that they're not really getting out there. So we'll see kind of how that works out. But yeah, I'm gonna start uploading my videos probably a little bit later for a while, see how that does. Also, from the 2nd, I guess for you guys it'd be the 3rd to probably about the 6th, that you guys probably won't have videos. I know it's oh, big deal, whatever, I'm not getting a video, right? But it's kind of a big deal for me. I haven't missed a day in a long time, and I think it is a needed break. I'll try to think of video ideas while I'm gone, and end up just going through, kind of just doing random stuff, kind of just figuring it out, and then come back and hopefully be stronger than ever. And off a break, I would really hope that I have the drive and willingness, or willing to do more for the channel than ever, but I also have 2 other channels I'd like to consistently upload. That comes with me getting on a good sleep schedule and just an overall schedule in general, actually. So everything just needs to be adjusted, and then hopefully we'll be on something steady. We'll continue to come out with videos. I know these aren't your guys' favorites. I know I can pre-record, but I really don't see the reason to. I mean, you guys might enjoy the videos and whatnot while I'm gone, but I think that a break could also help the channel. We'll see how it does with time off, and then when I come back, maybe it'll jumpstart something. I just need to do something new. I'm not seeing the growth I would like, and I'm just trying my best to like, I guess, reinvent the channel while still like not restarting. So I don't know, we're trying to put on a new regime, trying to do some stuff that perhaps isn't exactly, you know, ideal, but it's worth what, you know, I need to do, I guess. If I do what I need to do and it works, then I'd say it's completely worth it, especially if it's only taking 3 days off or whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know, I might pre-record one. I have not made my mind up yet, so maybe you guys can persuade me in the comments. But oh boy, yeah, I mean, this bike is pretty solid. We'll get back on the bike talk. I realize that it is not one for like big lines. Like, sure, it'll get through them and whatnot, but you do need kind of a big wind up. Traction's really nice on it, I know that for a fact. That felt good. I like jumping to the outside here and then trying to hammer on and get the quad over, but if it's not there, it's no big deal. And then I realize I'm kind of staying in third most of the time, which I don't really think is ideal for Supercross, but I don't know. It could have been the way that I learned the game and rode on the bikes that I rode on. Like I said, this is unfamiliar gearing. I don't normally ride this style of gearing. I know that sounds crazy, but when you have as much hours as me, I think you'd understand a little bit at least. So I know it might sound bizarre to some of you guys, but there's a lot of time on this game and whatnot, so you get used to certain things, and then it's harder to adapt to maybe other things for an individual player, or just overall like settings or just anything like that. It's just kind of harder to adjust. You guys seem to find it crazy that I play with one stick. I do have rider lean, but I use it for just scrubs pretty much. So if you guys ever see the right joystick that I'm moving right now, catching me off guard, you guys realize that it's probably mostly for scrubs, and I don't use it other than that. I mean, sure, maybe I should, maybe I could. I don't know. I can think about incorporating that, I guess, but I don't really know. I don't do much, and anyways, with it in the first place, I don't really see much of a reason to incorporate such a thing. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, headed over the finish line here. I'm not gonna, like I said, try to put in a burner, but if one ends up happening, I'm not gonna be mad, because you know, I would like to put in at least a decent lap here on the Yamaha, especially after playing for a little bit. Still in third gear there, I didn't mean to be. Go third gear, go over, go double, head into here. That nice little like divot area, I don't really know what to call it. It's a weird section, but it is what it is. This section ended up being really different in real life. I'm not sure, you know, what decided to make them change, but, or what. Guys, I cannot speak. Gee, many Christmas. I don't know what made them decide not to do it, but that sand section behind me is not anything like that, or was not anything like that in real life. But this will probably start to wrap it up here, as I'm going to go through on this last lap, try to put in a good lap. Nothing crazy, just a good lap. Already off to a pretty good start. Just jump to the inside, go double, and then triple to the inside here as well. Go up, jumped way too far into that. Oh my goodness, I don't do that much, so I couldn't really tell you how far I needed to jump, like, from the inside. I don't know, it's just a little bit of a different line, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. Definitely could have done better, but there's that. There, it's an easy quad. I definitely recommend you guys get that down. It can help you out with other jumps in the game, but that'll be all for me. Sorry for the boring video. I mean, if you guys enjoyed it, I'm glad you guys did, but if not, it's just not the energy I have right now. So hopefully, like I said, from this break, get a good energize, and yeah, maybe start streaming again. I don't know. I'll start streaming maybe like after I'm done recording, but no guarantees that it's going to be a good one or one worth watching. So that will be all. I will see you guys next time.